thing I'm asked most about Spitfire television is, why do you call it Spitfire? Well, the answer is very simple. This used to be an aero works. It was called Palmer Aero Products, and it made bits and pieces for aeroplanes. These photographs are about 10 years old, and they're all taken right here in our premises. Palmer had made their name with tyres. They'd equipped all our fighters in World War I, but by the mid-80s, Palmer had vanished and the building was empty and run down. I bought it with Terry Farrell, the architect of TVAM. Terry, of course, is well known for popping things on top of his buildings. Well, now he had a real aircraft factory to play with.
On the other side of television's Berlin Wall are the technical jobs. But just because they're technical doesn't mean they're any less creative or interesting than jobs in production. In fact, television technology can produce some incredible results, and you don't have to be a scientific whiz kid to use it.
Well, of course, inside Spitfire, we don't have any barriers between technical and production.
I thought we were going to use this sequence.
In fact, we all get together at production meetings and discuss the best way to tackle a job.
It out,
Should these moving lines be computer graphics? Or perhaps it'd be a better idea to do them as paint box drawings. And then we could manipulate them inside a Harry. But if we go the Harry route, how about adding the titles in an edit suite? We've got 3 offline suites and 3 online. This is Edit Suite A with our senior editor, Robin Parsons. He's just about to be interviewed for BBC Two.
A TV editor has the task of actually making the completed programme for television. I think to be a good editor, the main quality is diplomacy. In other words, to be able to get on with people. So if you're a good listener and you're a reasonable diplomat, then you stand a good chance of becoming a good editor. But there's in fact more to it than that. You have to have a strong sense of visual timing. In a way, you have to understand the whole language of film and television, which is something that we all know and understand, but we don't have to put into practice. Editors do. And I suppose, as a final thing, it helps to be very quick.
You know, the first thing we built at Spitfire wasn't an edit suite, it was the studio, the one I'm in now. And as you can see, it's a chroma key studio. I've always felt that there's a big need for a perfect little chroma key studio where you could do presentations and interviews without any fuss or hassle. In fact, I have another company called Select Effects, and the first thing I did was the demo tape.
Everything you've just seen, with the exception of the lettering, is from the Select Effects library.
Josephine Baker, born in St. Louis, 1906, died in Paris, 1974. Ambition, the world.
I want to exactly. A team has to have a leader. Yeah. Yes. Someone who can stand back or sit back.
Yeah. Or lie back.
Or lie under the duvet and direct the whole shebang.
Sneaking across all the neighbors' borders. Now and again having little fun. She doesn't care if the fun and game she play is dangerous to everyone. Oh!
Behind the camera is our studio control room, which we think is rather special. First, because it's wired for component television, with 3 BetaSPs and 1 M2. Second, because it has an Ampex Ace editor, it's an edit suite in its own right. And third, because we have fibre optic links to the telecom tower, we can broadcast to the world. When it comes to computer graphics, there's not much we can't do. This is our Cubicom Picture Maker. It's the best-selling 3D animation system in the world and the one we use to make the satellite and rotating Earth. Cubicom's big brother is called Vertigo. It's more powerful and much more interactive. Our Vertigo animator is Sam Burford. He's created a new Garden of Eden. You're looking at a durational painting. It was designed by Matisse artist Anna Spellman. And we have another Anna Namuran. She did the Matisse graphics for this tape, and she also designed for TVM, the Wide Awake Club.
We're wide awake. It's good to know you're ready and you're wide awake.
All the Wide Awake Club animation was done here in our Edit Suite A. It's our multi-format suite where you can mix 1-inch with BetaSP. Or, of course, you can use either format on its own. One of our best editors is Andy Russell. He's quick, accurate, and a nice guy to be with.
Let's go! We're wide awake.
I was always interested in working in television at school. I actually came here on work experience, which I arranged because a friend of mine worked here. I came here for 2 weeks and was employed as a runner, just helping out, stacking shelves, making tea, general sort of dog's body, going down to the post office on a Friday. But I really enjoyed it and it was really good fun.
Last year we used Nikki to show off our studio in this TV spot. But there was a problem. Our new Harry had just arrived, and we had nothing to show. A year later, the problem's reversed with far too much.
Your gender has a profound influence on your future.
This program is called Move Over Darling. It's a series that was offlined and online at Spitfire for BBC One. For BBC Two, we edited the weekly current affairs program Public Eye.
An increasing number of doctors now believe that tens of thousands of women are being treated unnecessarily.
For LWT's Eyewitness, we supply Harry graphics on a weekly basis. And every week for Channel 4, we cut the Big World Cafe series.
Did you ever say you would leave me?
For Sky Television, we edited 26 episodes of Real Work, a series about the film business.
The BBFC was set up originally by the film industry in 1912.
And for BSB, lots of titles and 700 hours of program editing. When you're flying, you need a crew you can trust. You deserve first-class service. And you must have reliable and courteous ground crew. At Spitfire, we've all those things, with prices that are the best in London, and simply can't be beaten for series and longer bookings. We fly every day. We fly 7 days a week. Why don't you join us?